If you have ever had a project or something that you were doing that you were really excited with at first, but then you started to lose steam, you're going to want to watch this video because I'm going to show you how to break that down and see if you're really losing steam or it's really some underlying fear that's getting in the way. Hello, my name is River Easter. I am the founder of Ripple Effect Consulting, a coaching and consulting business. And every single week, I bring you videos on how you can be the best version of yourself. Please subscribe and like. Recently, I was asked this question after one of my talks. And they said, "Hey, River, I am really losing steam on a book that I want to get published." And she was so close to having this book published. It's like, I'm losing steam on it. And I really am not sure if this is really the right thing for me. Well, just notice this is a brilliant question, and it's a really, really common problem. For example, did you know that most high school students drop out within the last 1 to 3 months of graduating? Or think about this. How many people do you know that didn't receive their degree because they had maybe 10 credits, or their master's degree because they didn't write their thesis or they had something outstanding to do? Hey, it's a really common thing. In fact, it's the number one factor that stops people from really crossing that finish line. And that is our paradigms. It's the way that we're thinking about something. And generally underneath that is fear. The next step is to get curious. What's going on? What are you thinking? Ask yourself some questions. If I could have that happen, but right now there's something inside me there's a part of me that doesn't want it to happen. And because there's always a part of us that wants to grow and move forward, and there's always a part of us that's a little bit afraid, right? And so get curious about that part. What is it saying? What part of you isn't quite on board yet? And so the part that wasn't on board for her was that she was afraid of what the editor would say. And just think about it. It's your baby, right? You've been working on it really hard and you're afraid of being rejected. It's the most common reason why people get afraid of actually being seen and getting out there in the world. So what can we do? Well, the first thing to creating sustainable change is to increase our awareness. And increasing our awareness we can do this through mindfulness. It's noticing what we're feeling, noticing what we're thinking. And so stopping, pausing, taking a few deep breaths, so we're moving out of our sympathetic nervous system into our rest, digest, and create. We're also going to have more ability to access our higher thinking. And then the second step is to ask yourself, if I had this result, the end goal, I was across that finish line and I had that end result, would I absolutely love that? And if you say yes to that, then underneath is generally a paradigm that's going on. And so then this is the next step, is to get curious. Ask yourself, okay, what's really going on? What am I really thinking? And again, doing it without judgment. The next step is to reach out for support. And I mean the right support. because we can always reach out for support to our friends or somebody that we secretly know is going to agree with us and let us off the hook. That isn't going to get you across the finish line, and that's what you want. You want to get across that finish line, and you need that extra little bit of support of somebody who believes in you and also knows how to get you across that finish line. Because after you just imagine what it's going to feel like, that sense of accomplishment and that sense of satisfaction of, actually achieving the thing that you've been working really hard on. So, again, to recap, if you're feeling this way, like I'm really losing interest, I really don't think this is a good idea anymore, then you want to, step one is notice that. And step two is to ask yourself, if I could actually have this right now, would I absolutely love that? And if it's yes, then to start getting curious about what is the thinking behind that. And it's generally related to some kind of a fear. And get this right support so that you can get across that finish line. Remember, you matter, your dreams matter, and your dreams will change the world.